You're live now. You're muted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good evening to everyone from my end here. And depending on your geographical background, if it's in the morning, I greet you good morning. If it's in the afternoon, good afternoon to you. Thanks to everyone watching us live on Facebook. And if you've been invited by someone to join us tonight, please stay tuned because we have amazing and wonderful women here who are going to speak with us. My name is Angela Asari. I'm a wife, a mom of three, a nurse by profession, and I live in Italy. And tonight I'm going to be your host for the next 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes time. And I have two beautiful and amazing women here. Actually, they were supposed to be three amazing women, but then due to certain instances, one of them couldn't join us tonight. But yet still, with these two amazing women, I know we are going to have a wonderful time. So boss ladies, let's all sit back. If you are watching us on Facebook, sit back, get a glass of water and enjoy these amazing stories that we are going to hear. I'm going to invite my first speaker, and she's no other person than my own namesake. She's Angela also, and she's in UK. She's a midwife and a nurse, and she's been in this amazing business for a while now. Tonight, she's going to share her story with us. But before she starts sharing her story, we would like to know more about her with the nursing side and midwifery side, how long she has been in nursing and midwifery. So, boss lady Angie.
Hello, hi. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much, my namesake, for this invite. It's an honor for me to be among our boss ladies here. And my name is Angela, as you just said. I live in the, I live in the UK, and I'm a nurse and a midwife, entrepreneur as well. I did my nursing. I became a nurse in 2008, and I worked for 2 years. And something actually struck me to go and specialize and do something that I can be able to help the community, because I realized that when I was back home, my mom was a midwife and I loved what she was doing. And when I had my daughter, because of the care I got from her, from the midwives, I said, I need to go out there and share that. So that's how I decided to go and study to become a midwife for 18 months. And since I finished, I worked for like 8 years. And I had an appointment in Qatar, where I worked there as, I think, 1 year, 10 months. I just came back like 1 year exactly in February. So that's my journey when it comes to.
Wow, that's so amazing. So since 2008, she's been working as a midwife. And we have another amazing guest here, Sister Josephina. She's also going to tell us about her journey in her nursing career, how long she has been in the nursing. Sister Josephina, please, you can unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you so much. God bless you for this invitation. Yes, my name is Josephina, and I have been in the health setting for quite a period of time. I initially did go into midwifery, but came out, went actually deferred, wasn't able to go back for one or two reasons. And then I decided to go into the nursing side and then hopefully go back to midwifery, but that hasn't happened yet. So watch this space. You never know. I might join you, Angela, in that area. So I had went into nursing. I went to nursing about 2010 when I joined, and so I've been qualified for about 8 years because I finished in 2013. And I love gynae. I love everything to do with women's health. That's my passion. Hence the reason why I really wanted to do the midwifery. But then I decided to go into the gynae, So I became a gynae nurse. I was there for about 5 years, almost 6 years. And then due to family commitments, I had to make a change and come out of the ward. And now I'm in the community doing school nursing. So I'm with the school nursing team. So we do more with the safeguarding and children aspects, but we're still nursing. So we once in a while we go and do a bit of bank to keep up our clinical skills and keep up my love of gynae. So yes, that's my journey into midwifery. But a little bit more about me. So I'm a mom of 5 and I am also a wife. And yes, I'm now officially an entrepreneur as well, which is amazing.
Wow, wow. That's so amazing. The first time I heard Sister Josephine's story, I was like, wow, is this lady truly a mom of 5? She looks so cute.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
So well. You've done so well. So my boss lady Angie has been in midwifery for about since 2008, and boss lady Josephina too started in 2011. I also completed nursing in 2011, and I started working full time in 2012 till now. So as we can see, we are all big nurses at the moment, and we are doing this amazing thing as a side job, which is helping us a lot. And tonight, we're just here to encourage people. At times, you meet people and they'll be giving all sorts of excuses. My boss, Lady Angie, here is going to tell us about her journey with this amazing opportunity that we've been shouting about. And I know it's really helped her. It's really helped her in so many ways. But tonight, I wouldn't talk for her. She's going to tell us everything. So, boss Lady Angie, can you please share your journey with us, your journey with this amazing company that we are all in at the moment?
Oh, wow. Sorry guys, I need to turn my notification off because like this is too much now. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, so I've been a midwife for let me say 8 years now. And whilst I was in Qatar, but something I've already prayed about, asked God for me to be my own boss. And I even had this opportunity or something I've planned. I said, there's a reason why I became a midwife and the reason why I want to be my own boss. And I took the path of a midwifery because I wanted to go home and help the, because where I'm from in Sierra Leone, we had the highest maternal and maternal mortality death rate out there. So just to go and give my own contribution out there, my plan was, it's like I will go into the midwifery field and then go back home, build my own hospital, my maternity hospital or my clinic. And that was one of the reasons I even went to Qatar. You know, when you go to these Arab countries, you think that, yes, it's like they're going to pluck money out of the tree, but no, you had to work for it. And the only difference when it comes to the pay, the only difference, like there you don't pay tax, but here you pay, but it's the same salary. You understand? That's the only difference. And you've got other benefits and other benefits and opportunity there as well. So whilst I was in Qatar, as I said, before I came to know about this business, I was working there and I was working full time and I was studying at the same time. So I decided to, so one day I was in hospital. I just want to get in connection with my family and friends on Facebook because I was off Facebook for like 6 months. So I went on Facebook and I saw this friend request from my upline Constance. The lady I never knew before. I never knew her, I never heard of this product or the business opportunity ever in my life, because this is my first my first marketing business or whatever. So she sent me a friend request and I accepted. And Trust me, I did not even go on her page to check to see who this lady was. What is she doing? Why did she send me a friend request? I did not do anything of the sort. So what I did was I just accepted her. And later on, I think a couple of hours, she sent a message to me to ask me if I want to have a second stream of income. So I was like, really? And she said, yes. I did not question, or I did not say, oh, hold on a bit. What is this business? The only thing I asked, I said, what is this business is all about? And she said, oh, you had to pay, you had to sign up. It's a franchise, you had to sign up for £50. You get your website, you get your virtual office, all of the sort. You don't ship the products, you don't stock the products, you don't do anything. The company has done everything, we'll be doing everything for you. I said, really? I said, because I'm the kind of person, I like easy life, that I won't lie. I like easy life. I love being a midwife. I want people to understand this, because I've got so many queries and so many negativity about, like, why did I leave my midwifery for this opportunity? Yes, everybody has got a reason for them to do what they want to do. I am a single mom, that's one. And then secondly, it's like, as I said before, I started this business. I did not just jump into the business and say, okay, yes, I'm going to get rich today. No, I was doing it part-time, and it was my side income. So during that process, I signed up, and later on, I asked, I said, how can I get my product? So she said, so luckily for me, that's why I always say this business is from God. Luckily for me, one of my colleagues traveled to the UK, and I informed her, I said, I've got my friend who traveled to the UK to come and see her family. So if she can get the product, if she can give her the products, and then she can bring them for me, and which she was so happy to do that. So the lady brought the product. But before I got the product, I will not lie to you, I became passionate about the business before I even started using the product.
Wow, wow, that's amazing. So, if you are watching us tonight, this business is all about passion. It's all about passion, and I'm loving this opportunity call today, because we are having nurses here, and every nurse has passion for saving lives. That was the main reason why I went to study nursing, because I love seeing people happy, and doing nursing gives you the chance to make people happy. Because if someone is sick, that person can never be happy. So when you are helping someone who is sick to make that person smile, if you put a smile on that person's face, it makes you so happy. And it takes someone who has passion to do this. And this business is giving us that platform to do the same, even though you will not be on the ward or at the theater or at the maternity ward to help people, but we are helping a lot of people in different angles. And with this opportunity, you have the chance to spread out your wings to people in over 26 or 27 different countries. So I see this to be a blessing, even though Boss Lady Angie at the moment is no more at the maternity ward, but she's still doing her work as a midwife, because there might be someone out there who is pregnant and needs nutrients, and she'll be sharing this with that person. So if the person gets the best nutrients, it's going to help the person a lot. So it's the same thing that she was doing at the ward. The only difference is that right now she's not delivering.
Can I just say something there? I'm still a midwife. I'm still registered, and I'm still registered with a particular what do you call it? I'm attached to a hospital, but I don't know whether you've got that in Italy. In the UK, if you join the bank, you're still an employee. You understand? So I'm still attached to the hospital, but the only difference is when you're working as a bank staff, it's like you work when you want to work. So since I came back from Qatar, honestly, what I did was I said I was not going to work for 2 months, and this COVID thing happened. So I said, let me stay home. But during that process, I started the process already whilst I was in Qatar, you understand, for me to join the bank. And I was so reluctant, like, to complete all the process or whatever. Because I came from Qatar, and it's more than a year. I have to do all the training here in the UK because all the certificates I had in Qatar, it's all void. You understand? So I had to do all the training. I had to do it online. But I took my time. They were sending me, bombarding me with emails or whatever. When are you starting? When are you finishing your training? Whatever. I took my time. So it took me almost 10 months. So the 11th month, I said, I just want to go and taste the freedom I had. Let me go and compare, you understand, how it feels being a midwife and how it feels like working, you're doing your own business, you're on your own boss. And I will tell you this, I regret going back. Although when I went back, it's I delivered 2 babies, one in the afternoon and my long day, and then one at night, you understand, early hours in the morning, because I did a night shift. So, but the thing that really, really discouraged me, I won't lie, we're on Facebook Live, it's the freedom I had during that 11 month being at home. Nobody's telling me what to do. But when I went to work, it took me 7 to 8 hours before they allow me to go and have my break. Can you imagine? And even for you to go and ease yourself, whoever was the lead or whatever, she was so adamant, no, I don't have anyone to relieve you for you to. I had to say, do you know what? This is not what I bargained for. I've used my freedom with this business I'm doing. Why do I have to come and struggle myself? You understand? So it's that's one of the reasons. It's not about the money. It's about the freedom. For me, personally, it's about the freedom. That's the reason why I am doing what I'm doing right now. Because I didn't have this freedom with my daughter when my daughter was growing up. How I wish I had this when she was 3, because that was when I became a single mom, and she's 18 now. How I wish it happened during that period. But I think this is the time. This is when God wants me to be in where I am right now. So I love being a midwife. Don't get me wrong. I love being a midwife. But the good thing is it's my choice to go out there and work. If I don't want to work for the whole month or whatever, nobody's going to harass me. So I've got the choice to go back to work.
Yeah, Sister Olivia wrote something in the comment, and I like that. She said, you are still delivering because you are delivering the mission to a lot of people, and you are out there.
It's true.
Even though you are not delivering babies, but right now you are delivering people from financial stress, and then
Thank you, Olivia.
They hit the nail on the head.
I love that.
People on the mission to deliver people. So we are all so right now, even if you are not a midwife and you are in this business, get something in your mind that you are delivering people, just like Sister Angie would have done at the maternity ward. Okay, thank you so much, boss lady. So I'll go to my second speaker now, Sister Josephine. I once listened to her story and I was touched by her story because I know.
You know what, Angela, sorry to say that. I know this is not appropriate, but I just want to say something. I think I feel so honored right now. Josephine, you've got my mom's name. And I am with Angela. This is so cool. I don't know. It's oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I love you more, my darling.
Thank you to boss lady Angie. Sister Josephine, the first time I heard her story, I don't want to talk for her. I want her to say it on her own. But then there are some people out there who are on maternity leave, and they think because they are on maternity leave, so they just stay at home, watch television, and then eat. By the time they get back to work, they would have gained so much weight, and if you don't take care, you get health issues while staying at home. But Sister Josephina decided to use her maternity time to do something best. Right now, she has started working some few weeks ago. So she's going to share her story with us. She's also a nurse based in the UK, and she gave birth some months back before she met this opportunity. So Sister Josephina, the ball is in your court. Set it rolling.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, Sister Angie, God bless you. Like the boss Olivia said, you are delivering the vision to others. So, my darling, do what you're doing. You're doing the best for yourself. So amazing.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna, how do I start? Well, so in terms of me getting involved in this business, honestly speaking, I feel like as a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking, why did you join this business in the first place? What made you join? And then I'm like, hold on, I signed on that dotted line without even knowing what I was signing to, honestly speaking, because my intention of getting to know about this business or the product was because of my health. It was mainly because of my health. My upline, who's my sister, my friend, everything to me, she became concerned after I expressed my health condition after having my number 5 baby, and she just invited me to an opportunity call like this. And I'm, boss lady Matilda, you owe me present. I want my Ghanaian present when you're ready. So as my boss lady Matilda, I heard of her. She was, giving her testimony and telling her story, and it just moved me. So I just called her and I was like, my friend, it's fine. That lady that just spoke has sold the business and the product for you. It's fine. Let's get going. So I signed on that dotted line without even knowing exactly what I was getting myself into. But I am somebody who doesn't like sitting in one place. On the ward, for example, I remember one time I was very heavily pregnant and the emergency alarm went, and I was the first one to go and get the emergency equipment. And it was like, Joe, come down. I never sit in one place. I'm someone who likes to do things. So coming to stay at home again on maternity, I needed something to do. So after going into it for a couple of weeks and realizing that there's prospect in this business and it's something that I can definitely try. And what even encouraged me more was the fact that it was all about health. And like Angela said, that is our passion. That is our, as nurses, that is our passion. We want to try our best way possible to make people better. And when you get somebody who has become better and they're going home, you get so excited. You're like, yay, she's okay, she's going home. Yay, you get that excitement within yourself. So I'm like, this is something good, especially if I use it and I'm able to share my story and inspire somebody with my story. That's what kind of business is this? Why not? Let's get to it. So after while I was at home, about 6-7 weeks after having my baby, that's when I started this journey. And honestly speaking, I was going through some health issues myself. And, it was like, how am I going to deal with what I'm going through and then deal with a business? But God opened the way. And like I said, what moved me the more is the fact that I could potentially get somebody who will call me after buying the product and be like, oh, Josephina, I feel so much better. And I'll be like, yay, take. And that just inspires me, and he continues to push me. Even though I'm not currently on the ward, just like it's like she's hit the nail on the head. We are delivering others in health in so many other ways. We are delivering people's health in so many other ways. And it's just, it makes us more excited, especially as nurses, because it's not just us being on the ward, giving medication upon medication. And the secret part of this product is the fact that it's not even medication. I remember very well, sometimes I will discharge patients and I'm like, please, on your way home, while you're home, make sure you eat plenty of fruits and vegetables, eat well, drink plenty. These are what we are telling our patients. So it's nothing new that we are doing, So if I'm able to join a business with this kind of motive, it pushes me more. It pushed me even more to continue. And for the fact that I feel like I keep saying that I hope that this company of ours never comes and listens to me on my platform, because I always say I feel like I'm robbing them, because they are helping me to look after my health and others are looking at, I'm getting paid at the same time. Seriously, what kind of wonderful business is this? And I've tried my hands on so many businesses while working as a nurse, not because I don't like being a nurse, but I needed that extra income. I have 5 children. I need something else to be able to meet and cater for their needs. Going for that endless bank shift upon endless bank shift, when you come back home, your feet is throbbing. There'll be areas of your body where you didn't know had a little bit of a pulse, and that will be beating. And you're like, what's going on? Is there another opportunity? And God so good, this opportunity came my way. Even though I had no idea why I was signing to, I am glad I signed it. Sometimes it's better to just go with it. It's not now that you're going to pick up your phone and be, oh, what is this company all about? There's no need. When opportunity is staring at your face, and especially when you get testimonies such as the one I heard when I initially got the opportunity to go to join, there's no point for me to be sitting and now doing my investigation when you can see something so great, something that you already do for others in the community. If you're able to stay at home and be able to, especially we as nurses, we're able to also, be in a little bit of our comfort zone, even while practicing, and also deliver others to be able to gain their health. We're all about health. We are all about health. So then why not? So me joining this business journey, it was a chance, and it was an opportunity that just came to me without me, like I said, knowing what I was even jumping into. But I'm so glad, and I feel so blessed. I feel so blessed, especially to my upline, and for actually introducing me to this business. Even though the initial thing was actually to get was more for health reasons, because we as nurses, we are the worst patients, whether we like it or not, ladies. We are the worst patients. When we know there's something nitty-gritty really going on with us, we will close our eyes to it. Oh, it will be okay tomorrow, I'll do it. And by the time we realize, we end up being a patient of our own. We end up being a patient of our own. So that's my little journey coming into the business, and it has been fantastic. Joined in March, so we're coming up almost a year. Baby is a year on Friday, and so yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
You are welcome, Bossy. Thank you too for sharing with us. And to go back to what Sister Josephina was saying, nurses are the worst patients. We always care about people, but then we don't even get time for ourselves.
Nope.
You are always thinking about your patient and you forget yourself. At times, you come back from work and you forget that you've not even eaten.
Yeah.
You can go to work from morning and work till evening and you forget that you've not taken anything. By the time you realize, you'll be having problems with your stomach. We don't care for ourselves. But when you enter this opportunity, it gives you the chance to care for yourself and also help other people. I'll use myself as an example. At first, I used to eat anyhow, even though I knew the implications of what I was doing. But then I wasn't thinking too much about it. It was this business opportunity that made me aware of myself. I thought I was young, so I can do anything that I want, even though I knew there are diseases and other things there. But because I'm not exhibiting any symptoms, so I thought I can live my life till I get to a certain age. But when I joined this business, I started recalling back that, no, Angie, there are some diseases there. And at the moment, it's not only people who are 40 years and 50 years that can get diabetes, hypertension. They are as low as young as 20, 15 years before. I have a customer whose son is just 15 years and the boy was diagnosed of diabetes. So you can imagine, it's not the age, but if you don't take good care of yourselves, my sister, my brother, right now, we thought death was for the aged, but at the moment, it's not like that. Anyone can die. So if you don't take good care of yourself, then you are lying to yourself. It can take you by surprise. So this is all that we are passionate about doing here, helping people to get the best of their health. So if you are watching us from Facebook or you've been invited to this Zoom, it's not all about the business, but about the products that we are giving out to help people support their health. We are helping a lot of lives. So before we continue, I'll go back to my boss, Lady Angie. I know boss Lady Angie too has an amazing story when it comes to the product side. So I'll let her share her testimony about the product with us as well.
Wow, somebody's just asking that question now. That's fine then. Wow, talking about nurses or whatever, they're the worst patients, you are 100% right. I am a victim. I can tell you this. You cannot take blood from my hand. You're joking. I will be screaming the roof down. I'm telling you. But the good thing about this product, guys, you can see, I think I have to post my before and after picture. Not by weight, not the weight, but like just my skin. I have to. This product has changed my health. When I was in the UK, even though I was working like a yo-yo, I'll be doing my full time and I have to go out there to work agency or work bank shifts. Like I didn't even have time for myself. I didn't even have time for my daughter. I can say my daughter actually brought herself up. That's why she's so independent. You understand? Because by the time I finish a shift, I'm ready to go to another shift. Or by the time so it was so crazy. I don't know, maybe that was aggravates my health when I went to Qatar. Because when I was in the UK, even with all what I was doing, I was fine. I've never been diagnosed of all the illnesses I got when I got there. One day, because since I've been in Qatar, when I was there, I've been admitted 5 different occasions. This is the first time in a year since I came back and started this, when I started this product, 1 year, 5 months, I've never been ill. The first time. So one day I went to, I think the first time I had an issue, I went to church, and I don't know what happened with my legs. They thought that I had DVT. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. They had to take me from the church to the hospital, and they did ran all the necessary tests and whatever, the blood test, everything was negative. They said, okay, they will keep me at the hospital for overnight, and then the following day I got discharged. Couple of months, the problem I had this pelvic inflammatory disease. I was like, where did I go this for? So that's why we always say all medications that we take, they've got side effect. This PID I had caused something different that I didn't even realize. But before I come to that, I was having problem with chest pain. I added on weight. Before I went to Qatar, I was 65 kg. And when I went there, just because of the food that we eat, it's like, as you guys said, as a nurse or midwife, you don't eat healthily. You don't even have time. So most of the time we'll go out to eat instead of us to cook our own meal. So I gained weight. And whilst I was there, the job was not like in the UK. You will be at work for the whole 12 hours without seeing a single patient because it was a new hospital. So because of that, it's like the only thing we do is just eat, especially night shift. If you're on night shift, if you want to gain weight, be doing night shift and be eating during the night. You will see if you're not good, you will gain weight. So I gained weight. I gained up to 85 kg. I was like, wow, I was really surprised, not knowing that gaining that weight actually caused an issue in my health. So one day I was complaining of chest pain, radiating to my back, and then I was having, as if I was going to have a cardiac arrest. So it's like I was having chest pain radiating to my back, to my shoulder, and then I was feeling nauseous. I was like, what is happening? At first I ignored, I took paracetamol, and then later on, it started again, like the following day. I said, no, this cannot be. I need to go to the hospital. So I called one of my colleagues, and she came, and we went to the hospital. They did all the necessary tests. They did chest X-ray, ECG, everything to check the rhythm of my heart to see if there is nothing, any clot or whatever, nothing like that. So the thing they found out that I've got high cholesterol, my LDL was high. I was like, what? What is this? I've never, ever been diagnosed like this, not even high blood pressure or whatever, nothing like that. So I was like, okay. So the doctor said they had to admit me at least for like 3-4 days, and I'll be on 24 hours ECG monitor. Can you imagine? I was so scared. I said, God, I am in a different country. This is what is happening to me. And the plan was for them to go and do angiogram, where they had to put a line through to get into my heart. And do you know what? Not that I don't believe the doctor, but it's like this is a different world. They're cardiologists, but they know what they're doing. But I was still scared. I was thinking, my God, am I going to die? Am I going to die? I was so worried. I said, God, help me. That day I had to call my pastors. I had to call friends for them to pray for me. I was crying when going to the theater. I was like, God, what is going to happen? Am I going to survive this? It's all just a procedure, you understand? But they had to put me to sleep. So they finished everything. was successful. Thank God there was no blockage in my artery, nothing like that. So I got discharged after a couple of days. I went home, but what the doctor did for me, he said, I don't need any medication. All I need is just for me to lose weight, to watch what I eat, and then that's it, I'll be okay. So because of that, I was really scared. I was like, how am I going to do this? I've never added on weight before. I've never dieted before. I've never done any of this. So how am I going to cope? So I went to work, told my colleague, we sat down, we went on Google, we like what we should eat, what I should eat, what I should not eat, blah, blah. But I started eating healthy before this opportunity came along. So during that period, I came out of the hospital, and then I had another issue of PID came up as well. I went to the hospital, and the doctor prescribed doxycycline. You know, most of us, we are from Africa. If you're from West Africa, it's like it's an anti-malarial as well. It's got so many, it can cure so many illnesses. So, but it's good for anti-malaria. But it's something I've used before in the UK. I didn't have any problem, no side effect, no issue at all. But what happened was later when I checked the packet, because of the brand, it was made in Jordan. So that medication made me to start having chest pain. So guess what? I've undergone that angiogram before, angioplasty. So I thought that maybe it's a reaction to that. But no, it was the doxycycline that I took. So I said, okay, I was having the chest pain, radiating to my back. I said, what is happening? Whenever I swallow or eat or talk, I will have that pain like somebody is stabbing me. So I took the medication for like 5 days, because the prescribed, I think 14 days or so, it was prescribed for me. And then I went to work one day, because sometimes I get ashamed whenever I will call, I cannot come to work, I'm sick, I cannot come to work. It's like, this is a different hospital. This is a different, it's not like NHS, you understand? It's a different country as well. So I was a bit scared. I said, no, I need to work up myself. So one day I went to the hospital, and one of the consultants was asking me, he said, Angela, I've not been seeing you for quite a while. I said, I've been sick. I said, what happened? So I explained to him. I said, what are you taking for the pain? And then I told him, it's like, Angela, please, can you stop that medication right away? And I actually took the because it was 3 times a day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. So because I was doing night shifts, I actually went with the medication with me. So he said, you have to stop it. And I said, okay. But that same night was the night that, thank God I did not take this third dose, was the night that they had to call an ambulance. I thought I was going to die. I was feeling sweaty. I was feeling dizzy, as like I almost passed out. And my colleague called one of the doctors, the obstetrician, said, can you come and check one of my staff? It's like, I don't know what's happening. So they thought I was going to have a cardiac arrest because of my symptoms, what I was feeling. So he came, did my blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. I was like, no, I've never had high blood pressure before. But I knew definitely it's the pain. I am a midwife. I know when a woman's blood pressure will be high, if they're in pain, you cannot do their blood pressure. Definitely, even if they're not hypertensive, their blood pressure will go high. It will be high if they're in pain. So that's one of the things. So I said, no, I said, I cannot. This is beyond me. I started crying again. I was just thinking about my daughter. I said, please, I need you guys to call my daughter. I want to talk to her. If anything is going to happen to me, let her know this is it. So I was a bit really, really scared. I went to the hospital. They need the same test, everything. They ruled out there was no cardiac issue. So the last resort was they need to do endoscopy, which they did. And they found that I've got erosion in my stomach lining. I've got esophagitis, I've got gastritis, I've got H. pylori. I said, oh my goodness, Angela, why? That's one of the reasons, guys, let me tell you, that's one of the reasons why I came back to the UK, because it was too much for me. I said, maybe that country is not for me. I said, why all this is happening to me? And when that was the time this opportunity came along, when I was admitted at that point. So Constance, after I've accepted her request, she sent me a friend. After I've accepted, I said, okay, I'm in hospital at the moment, but when I get home, I will definitely call you, which I did. So whilst I was in hospital, in fact, I was in hospital for 5 days, discharged home with 5 different medications that's never, ever in my life prescribed for me, never, ever in my life. So I went home with a prescription, I was taking them, and then during that period, that was the period that my friend got my products to Qatar. So I was taking the product and I was taking the medication, but guess what? I trusted the 30 different types of fruits, vegetables, and berries. Those are the 4 capsules I took. So I was like, okay, I can see changes because 1, I was not sleeping. 2, my energy was 0. 3, I was wearing, if you guys know me, who knows me, when I started this business, I was using glasses. For the past 6 to 7 months, I'm no more using glasses. And then thirdly, I was having this severe period pain as well. So the product actually helped me. I remember that day, I went to the hospital because, you know, when you're admitted and they've prescribed some medication for you, you need to go for a follow-up to see your doctor. So I took the medication for like a week. And then I went there and they did a test. They did a stool test to check if the H. pylori is negative or still positive. So when I went, I did the stool test. And then later on, I had to go back after 10 days to get my results for my HB because my blood level was low. So as soon as I got there, the doctor looked at me. It's like, oh, I can see everything is fine with you. I said, wow. I said, thank God, because I don't know why I believed in the product so much. I had to stop my medication in between. I think I only took the medication for like a week. I stopped. And then later on, the doctor said, your H. pylori result is negative. I smiled at her. She said, why are you smiling? I said, no. She said, that means the medication that they prescribe is really working. I said, sorry, my dear, that's not your medication. She said, well, we prescribe medication for you. I said, no. I said, so what happened? I said, I changed my diet. I changed what I take right now. I said, I'm taking this product, and he said, what kind of product? I said, fruits and vegetables. And it was like, really, what's the name? I said, Juice Plus. I was like, okay, please, can you give me the website? What I did was I gave her my website. I said she needs to go and check. She said she cannot believe, because if you are a nurse, you know, if somebody has got H. pylori, it's so difficult to treat. It's so difficult. They had to change antibiotics and antibiotics, but this product changed every aspect of it. And since that day, since I started taking this product, I've never looked back. I've never stopped it. I've been taking up our products 1 year, 5 months now. It's so amazing. It has helped me with my hair. It has helped me with my skin, with my nails. I lost weight just by taking my product, just by taking the 4 capsules, not even the shake. I never took the shake when I was in Qatar. I started taking the shake when I came back because I was thinking that I'm losing weight. I need to add more flesh. I said I was too skinny. I said I need to add more weight. So in space of in space of 2 weeks, I lost like 5 to 6 kg. Even my colleague, they were shocked. They actually saw the difference in me. One, my energy, because I was always complaining of, I'm always tired. I will pray that we don't even get a woman to come in, because I was in triage. We assess them before ever we can be able to allocate which ward or labor ward or wherever, or postnatal or wherever they can go to. So we assess the women. So I was like, I was always praying, please, I don't want any woman to come today. I don't want. So that was the situation I was in. So that day, one day I went to work and everybody says that Angela looks different. 1, I lost weight. 2, I'm more energetic. 3 is like, I've changed. So what I did was I started sharing. They started calling me Angela Juice Plus. I said, no worries. This is my name forever. And even some of them were saying, Angela, the way we see you, you can go higher and higher in this business. I was like, wow. Because the reason why I'm saying this, even though I was so passionate about doing the business, because I started doing the business before I took the product. But when the product came and the product did what it did for me, that gave me the passion, that gave me the zeal to go out there and said, you know what, if only fruits and vegetables can change me, I can go out there and do it and change people's lives. That is my goal. And that is what I am. It's like nothing is going to stop me. whether being a midwife or not, this is my call. And I also always say in the NMC, we all know that if you're a midwife, is like one of the code of conduct is like you have to you've got a duty of care. So my duty of care is not just in the hospital I work. This is like, it's global, it's around the world. So that gave me the energy, it gave me the passion, it gave me the consistency for me to say, go out there and change lives. So that is my journey when it comes to the products.
That's so
Thank you.
amazing. Sister Debbie, I saw you ask some questions, but I saw you writing back. I know your questions have been answered now. Thank you so much. Boss Lady Angie, I'm so happy to hear this amazing testimony from you. So if you are watching us from Facebook, she mentioned so many conditions that she was going through, and just by the help of amazing fruits and vegetables, because of the quantity of nutrients that you'll be getting from them. These are fruits and vegetables that most people eat on a normal day, but because you cannot eat all the 30 at a go, if even you eat it today, I don't think you can continue for a week or a month. So that is the main reason. I always tell my customers who give me great testimonies like this, I tell them that is the power of nutrition. That is the power of nutrition. If you are able to give your body the best, then the results that will come out will be the best. So, Boss Lady Josephine, I'll get back to you. I would like you to also, in a brief way, share your product testimony with us as well.
Okay. What's Lady Angie? You've been through so much. God bless you, and we thank God for your life and this amazing product.
That's why I cannot keep quiet, my sister.
Good. Don't keep quiet. Share it out there, out loud as much as you can, because somebody out there would have possibly going through something very similar and would love to be part of the journey that you're going through right now with the products. So my journey started really and truly when it comes to my health was when baby number 3 came along. And for some bizarre reason, I'm somebody who is very active in general. I don't like staying in one place. So I like to do a bit of exercise here and there. And for some reason or other, when I had number 3, blood pressure, hypertension came to play after, not while I was pregnant, but after having my babies. At least about 2 weeks into pre-delivery, that's when I have this issue. So it was really bizarre, and up to now I don't really know exactly what the problem is. And then I'll be on a year of medication, nifedipine to be a fact, which I'm sure both of you know exactly what that medication is. And about a year plus, then you slowly go back to normal. Number 4, the same similar story. But number 5 was a different story in itself. And the reason I'm saying it's a different story in itself, and it was thank God that I found these products, was that I have never had, I've had a epidural once, but even that, it lasted for only 2 hours. Well, just to give the baby a chance to turn properly because he was OP. So they had to, give it time for me because it was too much. So therefore, they gave me time for the baby to really turn. So that's why I ended up on a epidural, but it was only for 2 hours, and after that, it was taken out. So that was not really enough time for me to complain of any back pain as such. But even then, I didn't suffer from back pain. God will so good. I didn't suffer anything at all. I went about my daily life, and God having his own way. Number 5, bang, it happened. But in the journey of pregnancy, everything got so good was okay. But I was getting palpitations. All of a sudden, just palpitation comes along. I went for various investigations, and they couldn't find the root of it. All of a sudden, I ended up having, huge varicose veins on my left leg, which was also becoming extremely weak. My sciatica became bad. It was like one little petty thing after another, hitting here and there. And God was so good. I actually gave birth to my number 5 at home with no issues, no complications, nothing. Everything went beautifully well. And I never have any medications. I'm one of them, very old school. And I always say it's because of my training as midwifery, on the midwifery side. I have that kind of information of how to be able to not have medication, just go through with the pain. That's just me. I have very good pain threshold. That's just me. So I never have any medications or anything like that. Everything went through, and all this time I was just praying, God, please Don't let this blood pressure thing happen again. Don't let hypertension is not my portion. Prayer for prayer. And exactly 11th day, my blood pressure was checked antenatally, and it was 210 over 105. And I'm like, pardon? Sorry, you need to do it again. I don't think your machine is right. I said, you know what, just calm down. Maybe you might be stressed, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, maybe. Let me take off some of this. Let me do this. Let me put my leg up. I've done everything to try and calm myself down so that they will get a different reading. But as I said, we as nurses, we are the worst patients. Even when we know the symptoms we are facing, we try and find ways to be able to hide it because we want to be able to push on, not just for ourselves, but for others. Yeah. So he done this, and then once again it went high. But personally, I was getting tingling of the face, my tongue, my leg was very weak. I was getting various symptoms that was scaring me personally as a nurse, because it was like, this is not normal. I was getting a bit of the blurred vision, every little thing that you can tell that this number that was shown is correct. But it scared me. I was getting back pain here and there. I lost my taste, like lots of different things. And then you done it again, and he says, I'm sorry, my dear, you cannot stay here. I can't leave you at home. And I'm like, I've got 4 other children. Who am I meant to leave these children with? My mom is no more. I don't have any family close by. Where am I meant to live? Yes, I have a very supportive husband, but I can't. He says, well, we have no choice. Otherwise, we don't know how to, I'm sure as a nurse, this is what she said to me, I'm sure as a nurse, you know the implication of what these numbers. I said, I know, but my dear, I'll be fine. But then once again, the same reading we were getting. I went, amlodipine didn't shift. Atenolol didn't shift. And I refused to go on the nifedipine because of the side effects. Guys, when you're on a certain medication that gives you horrible side effects so that you can be able to just receive a result. And that result is not even a result that will make the whole thing go. It's just a little shift in number. And it would be doing so many things to the other parts of the organs. I refused to go on that nifedipine because I had nobody. So I had to find something that will not give me those side effects to be able to carry on. And all this time, once again, the symptoms was just getting worse to the extent that to even lift up my head, I have to close my eyes, and talking to somebody, I'll be like this. Because my head, this is without medication, just general symptoms that was coming because my blood pressure was extremely high. And I was nursing my baby at this point. And he's like, oh, we have to stay to keep you overnight. I refused. I came home and decided to nurse myself. And about 2 weeks on atenolol, they put me on as much as 100 milligrams. Still nothing. It was not shifting at all. And I'm like, God, what is all this? At this point, the energy level for me was like this. I couldn't, just to get up to do things for myself became an issue. For my children became an issue. The only thing that saved me is the fact that I had prepared ahead and put things in the freezer, and that's what we were actually eating on. It became life-threatening. They started mentioning all sorts of words, and one thing they said that I actually thought for myself that it was a potential was that I'm at risk of a young girl like myself getting stroke. And I was like, God forbid, I reject it. And I was rejecting and I was rejecting it. And I shared this with my upline, and she was like, Joe, I've been sending you this information about this product. Let's just try. Let's try this. And Mania, see, I don't have time. Let's just see how these products go, these medications go. It came to a point I had no choice but to go on nifedipine. And for about 3 good days, the headache that I was already going through, with these horrible numbers that I kept on getting, I went through severe headache. To even go to the bathroom, I had to be rolling on the floor. But my husband has to help me up. And at the same time, I'm nursing my baby. All this going on, guys, with pregnancy-related issue. Hemorrhoid too played its part. To even sit, this is the first time I'm sharing this one on any platform, but to even sit, to even nurse my baby, I had to lie down all the time
It was horrible. And it's like as though my health was just escalating and escalating and escalating. And I just thought to myself, Joe, if anything happens to you right now, who's going to look after your children? And these kids are babies. My oldest is 12. She'll be 13 in a couple of weeks. But my oldest is 12. My youngest at that time, as we're talking, like as I said, she's going to be a 1 soon. But as nurses, we neglect our health. It is so bad. We eat unnecessary things, especially me. If I'm on a ward and I'm the one in charge, everybody has to make sure they get the break apart from me because I want everything to go smoothly. I want everybody to get out of there on time. I don't want anybody to say, Josephine, ask for Joe's shift. It's overrun. So we don't have the time. And because you want to also give the best to your patients, you yourself, even when you're not on the one in charge, you neglect your health. You think something that is healthy home to work, you'll be eating it bit by bit. To drink fluid alone is even a problem. So we end up neglecting our health. And I believe that is exactly what has happened to me. In time, I have neglected my health and it has piled up. And the pregnancy and my hormones has also played its part. And that's the results I have gotten. So I complained to I spoke to my upline and she introduced me to this product. And after coming to listen to Boss Lady Matilda, I just bought them. I bought everything. I said, if this is going to help, let me buy everything. And I took the capsules. I was like, hey, this nifedipine, I will take you off my system. I will take you out. I don't need you anymore because I know what you're doing to my kidneys. It's not helping me. And then the way I will urinate with these capsules, guys, if you're on any medication, try our products. Trust me, just try. And that's something I always tell my team. In anything, especially a business like this, if we don't try and put effort and then what we will not know. Try something, fruits and vegetables, something that we are meant to be eating every day, but we don't have the time. But somebody so good, God has blessed the brain to be able to put this to be encapsulated. Even the cover is even tapioca, like plant-based. What else do we need? So I tried these products and within 2 good weeks, the first thing my daughter said to me, my oldest daughter said to me is, Mommy, have you realized you haven't complained about your back anymore? I'm like, oh, I forgot I had back pain. You're right. All of a sudden, my energy level went up. All of a sudden, I was back in my kitchen, gallivanting up and down, doing what I could do. I'm like, oh, because I was taking this religiously. And that's one thing we don't do. Even if you eat fruits and vegetables, we speak to people, they're like, oh, me, I eat fruits and vegetables every day. But do you eat the variety that we are telling you about today? 30 different fruits and vegetables with great nutritional benefits. Do we eat that every day? No, we don't. Even if you could, like my boss lady Angela said, within a week, less than a week, you will be put off. Because some of these products that is the ingredients that is in our products, some of us, we have never even heard of it before. The maximum things you will eat is an apple, banana, strawberry, possibly berries, one or here there. But do you eat that every blessed day? So if we have been able to get something to be able to help us bridge the gap, the question to us here is why not? Why would you not invest in your health? Me right now, I say to myself, for especially what it has done for me, as I'm speaking to you, nifedipine is not my story anymore. It is in the cupboard for the sake of being in the cupboard sake. I'm waiting for it to expire and I tell them to chuck it. But God's so good. I'm 24/7 monitoring just to make sure that yes, these amazing products are doing what it's meant to do. So it's not just us eating the fruits and vegetables alone. I had to look at my diet. I had to make sure that I'm drinking plenty. And I had to make sure that, the activeness I like doing, I will continue to do so. It is so, to me, it is simple. But some of us find it so difficult. Some of us find it so difficult. And like I said before, these are things we are preaching to our patients. We are telling our patients to do. So why can't we do the same and also flood our system? And the massive great thing about this product is that it's bioavailable. And what that simply means is that it's going straight into our bloodstream and doing what it's meant to do. That is why we see the results that we see. because it's going straight into our bloodstream and doing and acting and going into the organs and doing as it's meant to do, filtrating all the negative things, all those free horrible radicals, it's getting rid of them and replenishing it with good nutrition. So that is exactly what I got. My numbers, like I said, has gone down. My sciatica, I don't know where that ran to. These veins have going down slowly. I still got it, but it's not as severe as it was. And I am just getting to myself. But it got to a point, ladies, depression played its part. It was a horrible journey. And it was like a journey from ending of February of last year to about, say, September, October, that I got to realize that I'm coming back to myself. My family became fearful of my health because of the way things was going. And all I could think about is my children, God, my children, my children, my children. Let our health, guys, if you're on this platform listening to us, you're on Facebook listening to us, let your health be your priority. You may be on medication right now. Do you know what those medications are doing to your organs?
Damage.
You have no idea. And if you're somebody who's on the blood pressure medication, diabetic medications, or cholesterol medication, anything, you have to be consistent with it in order to be able to get your results, isn't it? If you stop taking those medications, you're not going to get what you need. You're not going to yield the potential results that you need. Hence, being consistent with our product too, you'll be able to potentially get your result as long as you also put certain things in place with it. Nothing works on its own. Even when you're on hypertension medication, they tell you that check your diet, my dear. Make sure you don't put on too much weight. Don't put through things that will put too much stress on your heart and so forth. They even put that advice on top of it. So if we are not able to meet our nutritional needs in terms of fruits and vegetables, we are knocking on your door today. We are knocking on your door today. Make the bold decision, make the right decision. Invest in your health and know and believe that these products are going to yield you a positive result. So I just thank God. Seriously, I always thank God for my upline, wherever she is at this moment. I believe she may possibly on the platform. I thank for God for her life. I thank God that somebody introduced her to this business for her to be able to also tell me about these products. Apart from the fact that this business has also helped me to stay at home for an extra 6 months after maternity, being on maternity leave, because I have never been at home for more than a year. A year on maternity leave. You must be joking. After 6 months, where's the money coming from? But God's so good. This business has done so fantastically for me that I said to my manager, I'll be back after a year. It's okay. And they're like, are you sure? Can you manage? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. They had no idea that I had a sideline, a sideline that I was also doing, a side hustle that was actually yielding me something positive. And that just gave me even more of an opportunity to make sure that my health was in check before going back. And, apart from me, my daughters, both of them, has received good results. My husband the same. One day I'll try and push him to come and share his story, hopefully. You know how men can be. And, it's been an amazing, it's been a family event. It's been a family event, and we will not stop. We will not stop. Not too long ago, my little one, my 5-year-old, she had a phone with her, and she was all giving a testimony. Juice Plus has been so good to me. It has helped me with my eczema. And I'm like, wow. So these guys, they know the greatness of nutrition, and they will not go a day without it. And very quickly before I stop, my baby, like I said, I was nursing all the way through. I'm somebody, like, I have that midwifery thing in my head. Breast is always best. So I breastfeed all the way through, and I love breastfeeding. And you know what? Every single one of my children, what I came to realize is that they had that nitty-gritty baby sickness here and there, cold here and there, or not feeling so great, temperature here and there. My baby, this one, number 5, never went through any of that. She never went through any of that until I stopped breastfeeding. About a month and a half into stopping breastfeeding, she had her first proper temperature. Her first proper temperature. And I'm like, God. So me, you see, I just drop a little in her mouth. just to make sure that she's also getting part of it. Tiny bit here, tiny bit there, tiny bit there. I got so good. We are all well and highly favored. So I just thank God to this amazing, amazing nutritional products. Thank you so much, Angela. Thank you.
Such an amazing testimony. And we thank God for your life, to Boss Lady Angie.
Amen.
God for your life. And we thank whoever brought you Class J Martins, wherever he is. Thank you. We thank him for bringing this amazing idea of adding fruits and vegetables together in different bottles, 3 different bottles plus the omega on top, and all our complete shakes and other things. Today we are going to see everything. Boss Lady Josephine is going to take us through. But I want to say one thing. I always say there's no doctor who will write on prescription 30 fruits and vegetables for you to take to the shop to buy and eat. Even though we know it's the best for you, we will just advise you when we are discharging you or when you come to eat more fruits and vegetables. But unlike medications that we write on the prescription for you, no doctor is going to prescribe fruits and vegetables for you. So it's up to you. It's up to you to get it. And today we have 30 varieties of fruits and vegetables made simple for you. This time, you are not going to the shop to buy them, wash them, and then cut them into pieces, make them in fruit salad or vegetable salad. Everything has been made. All the work has been done for you. So you can't go wrong taking this product. Even with medications that come with side effects, we are always happy taking them. Like, we think they are going to help us, so we continue. We don't miss our medications. But when you tell someone to take fruits and vegetable capsules, they will tell you they can't. Meanwhile, these products are not going to give you side effects. If you are someone who is taking medication, you can just take the leaflet in that medication and check the side effects. You see that they will write for all the systems, you see the side effects for the GIT, side effects for the respiratory tract, side effects for the heart, everything will be on that sheet. But at times we don't go through them, all because the doctor has written it for us, so we'll just be taking them. But the long time that we take all those medications can bring side effects to us, which can at times be life-threatening. So my dear sisters, brothers, aunties, uncles, wherever you are hearing this from, our beautiful midwife and nurse has just shared their own personal testimony, what they went through. It's not from someone, it's from the horse's own mouth. We heard from them, they went through a lot. But by the help of this amazing product and the change of their lifestyle, that one is highlighted. Because if you don't change your lifestyle and you still live in that normal way that you were living, eating at 10 p.m., eating a lot of fatty foods and all those things, then you'll be doing a course 90 job. So you need to change your lifestyle to a healthy one, and you support it with these amazing products to make life easier and simple for you. So Boss Lady Josephine, I will give you the opportunity to share your screen and then enlighten us more about the products that we have. And when you are done, I will give Boss Lady Angie to the chance to tell us something about the business. Aside these products helping us with our health, we are also gaining something from that. And Boss Lady Josephine was saying we are supposed to pay the company because most of us, we were living anyhow, like we weren't concerned about our health. And right now, Juice Plus Company has made us the healthy version of ourselves, and they are paying us alongside. So if you are here with us tonight, don't let this opportunity bypass you. Just inbox the person who brought you in here. And if you are watching on Facebook, just talk to that person. Join us, live healthy, and make wealth as well. So Boss Lady Josephine, please, you can share your screen for us.
Okay. So before I share my screen, Boss Lady Olivia shared something for us, and I think it's something that should be definitely highlighted. And that is that while I was taking my products, I was also taking my medication. So we are not saying that replace these products with your medication. We advise every single person that is on any form of medication to continue with it while they are taking the product. But what we are also saying is if you feel that there's changes coming up, it's always good to also make sure that you go for a checkup and see that may potentially that they may reduce the dosage of your medication. And if you become as lucky as I have been, potentially also get you taken off. But it is very important that you continue to take your medication while you are on the food supplements that we are talking about. So that is very, very important to be highlighted. So let me quickly try and share my screen with you. Can you see my screen? Am I sharing my screen?
Yes, please.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm going to try and minimize this. Okay, great. So our product is called Juice Plus, okay? And it's just fruits and vegetable. Yeah, it's a whole food-based nutrition, and it's just including juice powder concentrated from different 30 up to 30 different fruits and vegetables, and also grains, okay? And all that is doing is helping us to bridge the gap. Like I've already said, it is helping us to just the things that we are meant to be eating that we don't have time to do. All this is helping us to be able to do that. And one thing I will stress, it is not medication, it's not a supplement, and it doesn't treat anything whatsoever, okay? It is just something that helps us to be able to get good nutrition into our system. It is that is simply as that. And it is the next best thing to normal fruits and vegetables. It is the next best thing to normal fruits and vegetables. And as it says here, Juice Plus compared to a commercial multivitamin is like an Olympic champion compared to a high school athlete. There isn't any comparison. There is no comparison at all. So I'm going to skip a few of these slides because there are quite a lot. So very quickly, how is it made? I'm sure a lot of people would like to know. Like we've already said, it is fruits and vegetable, and it has been juiced, then it has been dehydrated, and then made into a form of a powder. So when you think about it, it's possibly something that you could even try and do yourself. But do you have the time or the energy to go through and do 30 different fruits and veg? No. So our company So Good has done this for us. And it is highly tested. It's very, very tested. And it ensures that there's no pesticides or any contaminations found in the products, which some products in the market do actually have. And it's never exposed to high temperature. Because once the fruits and veg has been exposed to very high temperature, it destroys all the nutritional values, all the nutritional benefits that comes with it. So our product is not exposed to any high temperature. And all the majority of the vitamins, minerals, and all the active enzymes and the phytonutrients and everything is well preserved that you see and feel in the in our capsules. And when you take lots of water with it, so this when rehydrated with water. In other words, when we take it and we drink lots of water on it, and now the nutrients is absorbed, is nicely pushed into our bloodstream. Hence why we use the word bioavailable. So it's very important. I wish I had time to do this comparison, but our product has no warning labels. It has no warning labels. Other people will be like, oh, but I have heard that in America, that is because of the system that they have there. Okay, the system that they have to have it on every product they have. So that's their system. But our product in general has no warning labels whatsoever. One thing I also like to really point out is that other products that are out there are not NSF certified. Ours is, okay? So I'm just, like I said, due to time, I will not be able to go through it. Now, like I said already, it's bioavailable. It's just sort of going through some of the things I have already said. And like I said, it is NSF certified. We'll go straight into our products, okay? So these are the few things following. I think one thing we didn't touch on is that as nurses, we are always going on about research-based. We do everything backed with research, So following from research that our great company has done, they have found that these are the sort of things that our products can help people with. We've got IBS, the irritable bowel syndrome, diabetes is there, the glowing skin, which a lot of us, people will say that they have seen. Weight management, whether it's weight management for you to gain weight, lose weight, or maintain your weight, you can use our product. Strong nails, I'm a witness to that. For somebody who has hypertension. So these are lots of different things that the product can help you to potentially eradicate. So it's really important that we don't put in our head that these are once I take these and I'm suffering for one of them, it will definitely go away. No, like we've already said, it is a product that once you put in other health lifestyle, change of health lifestyle, you can possibly get all these results. Okay, we're going to quickly break down our some of our products. So we have a few products that we're going to quickly go through. Our shakes. So our shakes is not just our shakes, but all our products are all plant-based. But specifically to our shakes, it has 13 grams of protein, 8 grams of fiber, and all these great ingredients. And what really fascinates me is the fact that it has also 17 varieties of fruits and veg here as well. 17 different fruits and vegetables. And it's so easy to make, guys. So easy to make. You can make so many other things with it. Pancakes, cakes, ice cream. We have tried all of it. The cake for me, I'm not very good at baking. It didn't do well, but at least I tried. But so many people are loving these things. The pancake, I love. Ice cream, the children love. And it's safe for children to also eat. If you're somebody who's a workout fanatic, it's good for a pre and post workout nutrition because it gives you a good form of energy as well. One thing I also want to touch on this slide is that it's 100% vegan, gluten, wheat, and dairy free. That's like a music to my ears because there's so many people like, oh, me, I don't like anything that's dairy, and I can't take wheat. Well, come and try a product because they are all free of it. Vegan, well, it's 100% vegan. Please, there's nothing stopping you at all. So it has so many reasons of why you should try our shakes. So that's our shake powder. Now our shake powder, depending on what the purpose of you buying it for, whoever you're going to purchase this from will definitely show you how to go about it. And like I say, it can do 4 potential things: help you lose weight, help you gain weight, help you to maintain your weight, and it's a good pre and post workout nutrition. So it very much depends on how you want to use it. Once you get in contact with whoever invited you here, they will definitely be able to support you with that. Now, this is about our capsules. Yeah, we have 4 fantastic capsules that I personally will never want to stop taking. And if you look at the fruits alone, the fruits alone, we're going to count it together. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 in here. Isn't that fantastic? Would you be able to eat fruits and vegetables? I mean, fruits alone, 11 different fruits alone. And let me just touch on a few ones. Cranberry, antibiotic, digestion, it's good for antibiotics, good form of antibiotics and digestion of food. So in other words, if you was to eat a good quantity of cranberry all the time, every day, all day, you will get these benefits out of it. Orange relieves constipation and it boosts the immune system. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but it's also good for an Alzheimer's prevention. Now, when we say Alzheimer's prevention, doesn't mean that you're going to not get Alzheimer's, but then it slows down the process of it, okay? And potentially, you're not actually getting it at all. It lowers your cholesterol. That's why we have so much testimonies of people personally saying, oh, after taking these products, I have been able to, my cholesterol level is much, much better. It's gone back to normal. We've got beet here, which is high in protein, zinc, B6, fiber, magnesium, potassium. Beet, how much of us eat beet? Majority of us have never even seen it, not alone taste it. I personally hate dates. I personally hate prunes. When I was pregnant, I was highly constipated, but these two, when they told me to eat it helped a little. But now, as I'm talking to you, I don't suffer from that anymore. It's high in because it's high in fiber. It helps with your bowel movements, and it helps with digestion, and it boosts your energy. If you're somebody who's actually also suffering from blood pressure like I was, it also helps with your blood pressure. Once you put in all the healthy lifestyle in check as well. If you're going to take these capsules, each of our capsules, you take 2 of them. 2 of them, it says before or with water, before or with breakfast. So me, I do anytime. anytime, as long as I've eaten something, and then also take my capsules. Now, this is the vegetables. Once again, you can look at the number of ingredients that we have here, and look at the different things that we can potentially get out of it if we are consistent with taking these capsules. Once we have beet in here again, because it falls between fruits and vegetables. So, and then we also have, once again, we have lemon peel. Now, lemon peel is, well, who would sit down and decide to peel a lemon and chew it away? No one, excuse me to say, they'll be in their right mind and decide I'm going to peel a lemon and just, the peel that's outside of it and just chew. But would you know that it actually is 5 more times more vitamins than the lemon juice itself, and also have fiber as well as calcium inside. So this is something that we are meant to be eating, but we don't do it. But look at the benefits that it gives us. 5 times more vitamin than the lemon juice itself, and also fiber as well as calcium. So this is fantastic. This is just in our vegetables alone. And as we're going to keep going on because of our time, this is our berries, our wonderful, wonderful berries. 11 different types of berries, guys. It's amazing. Concord grapes. Until I actually researched Concord grapes, I never realized that occasionally I have it, but I don't eat the quantity of it. But Concord grapes, we've got blueberry, cranberry, blackberry, blackcurrant, bilberry. I'm sure. I don't know when the last time I even saw or had that. Raspberry, yes, a lot of us will say, yeah, we eat a lot of that. And pomegranate, elderberry, artichoke is something that I have never eaten. But God's so good to these products. I get them every day. And cocoa. Now, I want to quickly touch on this one. Which one was it? Yes, artichoke. It says cancer prevention protects against heart disease. Another thing, it's a prevention. Okay, it's another way of saying that if we continuously be consistent with taking these capsules, it can help if you are at risk. If you have that genotype or that genes that could potentially give you cancer, products can potentially help you from not getting it or slow down the process of you getting cancer. It does not mean that you will not get it, but then you have given yourself a chance to potentially slowing down the process or even potentially not getting it. Cranberry is antibiotics and it improves digestion. This is fantastic. And blackberry, antioxidant. Berries in itself, a lot of them, can you see antioxidants, antibiotics, antibacterial. It has a lot of good nutrition, good things that actually protects our cells and helps you to be able to fight lots of negative things that is within our system. So all my capsules, I do not play with them at all. So I'm going to skip this one, just giving us a little bit more information on how great it is that it naturally boosts your energy. That's why majority of people actually that take these products, one of the major things they tend to see and get to the result straight is that, oh, my energy level that was the first thing they tend to get and realize that the energy level is up because of the greatness that this product gives us. It boosts our metabolism, healthier skin and nails, and all these great benefits that you do. But the number one simple thing is that it balances our hormones. It balances our hormones, healthier bones and joints as well. It's a fantastic product, and these are the great nutrient benefits that we are getting. Moving straight on into our chewables. Now, chewables, a lot of people get confused and say it's only for children. It is also for adults, for those who are not able to swallow, because some people find our product quite chunky. But there is various ways you can take it by taking out the capsules, pouring inside your mouth or into water and drinking it. But some people would rather have a chewable form. These are potentially made for children. That was the main idea for children from the age of 4 to 13. They would take 2 of the chewables, and then if for 14, 21 and above, they would take 4. But what I would definitely would like, please, if possibly, just for you to look at this. Research that's on the right hand side of my screen. It says 61% were eating of children that took these products. 61% of them were eating more fruits and vegetables. 71% were drinking more water. 71% were consuming less fast food and soft drinks, and 60% were missing fewer days of school. I can be a testimony to this research, because even though I'm not one to really be doing the fast food thing, they are taking all these boxes. Occasionally, my son was a viral wheezer. we were missing a couple of days of school here and there. I can't remember the last time I gave him his salbutamol inhaler, because these products have helped him tremendously. So everything that you see in our food, that we have gone through in our fruits and vegetables and our berries, is also inside. All the ingredients are also inside our chewables for our children, and you as an adult you also enjoy. So there's no change at all. But these are fantastic products that we can also be safely giving to our children. Okay, as I move on, the amazing omega, the amazing omega. There's nothing like it. There's 5 different types of omegas in this product. I have never met anything like it. I've never experienced anything like it. We all know about the fishy oil omega that is already in the market. But this one, it gives us 5 different types of omegas. We've got omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. And how do we get all this? We have pomegranate seed oil, raspberry seed oil, algal seed oil, tomato seed oil, safflower seed oil, and sea blackthorn berry oil. Ain't this amazing? And look at all these great things. I hope you're able to see the screen and read some of it for yourself. Because of time, I will not be able to go bit by bit. But the algal oil, which we get for our omega-3, it helps to regulate heartbeats, reduces blood pressure, it helps to maintain a healthy pregnancy. Hence why our product is safe for pregnant women, expecting women. It is safe for all of them to be able to use it. And even tomato seed oil is used for parasitis, eczema, cellulite, and other skin problems. It prevents flu infection and colds. Look at the greatness of all the things on that right-hand side that we can go through. But one thing I also like to quickly touch on is that it reduces PMS, post-menstrual syndrome, cycle syndrome, which is it's amazing. It is amazing, and it helps with our skin as well, and improves our sight. The sea blackthorn berry oil improves our sight, lessen eye sores, and improves our mental clarity. Like I touched on very quickly, is that I went into a bit of mental breakdown when I was going through all these health issues. Depression played its part, but with all these products that I was taking, as I'm talking to you, I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel amazing. I feel like myself. So these products have really, really helped me and other individuals out there. Now, these are just quickly going through the benefits. Like I said already, we've got 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 in one capsule. And it is a fantastic product. It helps with brain function as well. It helps to also burn some stored body fat. Just like our boss lady, Olivia said, she has taken, she was only on the capsules and she lost weight with them. So you don't just have to be on the shakes to be able to get the potential weight results, because taking the omega can actually help burn stored body fat as well. Okay. And if you also help to suppress appetite. So if you're somebody who's always 24/7 picking things and eating, it actually also helps to suppress your appetite as well. And like I've already mentioned, it's important for pregnant women and nursing mothers. I took it all the way through my nursing, while nursing my daughter, and she enjoyed the benefits, which I have already touched on. Now, our great booster, our big booster that everybody loves. These are the great ingredients that's in it. We've got the green tea, which prolongs life expectancy and increases stamina and also endurance and helps overexerted muscles. And we've got oatmeal in there. We've got glucomannan, which is the main active agent, okay? That is the hunger reducer, and it's made from kanjak root. And it's very, very effective when it comes to, suppressing your appetite. It's very, very good. And that is the main magic, as they will say, the magic bean in it. Glucomannan is the magic bean made from kanjak root. And these are the great benefits that you can get. It helps you to feel fuller for longer. It reduces your sense of hunger, and it boosts your metabolism and breaks down fat that's in the gut. So this product is actually one of our fast-selling products because there's a whole heap of testimony, but it does not work on its own. I would like to stress, if you're on the platform and you're hearing this and you want to know, yeah, this sounds great, I want to do that, it will not work on its own. You also have to put in the exercise. You have to make sure you're eating well. You have to make sure that, okay, sometimes you're adding it to maybe the omega and the berry, it will be able to help you, even better. This particular product does not work just by itself. None of our products are magic, because remember, they are not medication, okay? They are not medication. And this is our lovely chocolate and fruit bar. So our shake, our fruit bar, and our soup, is a good form of replacement meals. If you're on somebody that's going on a weight loss journey, or even potentially putting on weight, whichever way, you can enjoy our shake, you can enjoy our bars, and you can also enjoy our soup, which I'm definitely going to in a little while. And these are what you get. So it's a bar for helps with active lifestyle. If you have a whole one, it actually replaces your meals. Okay, and look at the calories that you get out of it: 210 calories when you take a whole bar. But then if you want to have it as a snack, you only have half of it, and that will replace it as as a snack. And you should not have more than 2 of this per day, because it replaces 2 of your meals. Okay, it replaces 2 of your meals. Once again, it's suitable for vegans and high dietary fiber content as well. I've got my little boss lady that has joined me, so please do excuse me. And we are just now going to go into the soups. The soup, which some people have really given testimony for. I have actually placed an order for it because I want to also give my testimony of the lovely taste of it. So we've got 248 calories out of it. It's once again suitable for vegan. Isn't this amazing? It's so excellent. And you've got carrots, leeks, celery, onions, cauliflower, broccoli, spinach, peas, and sunflower seeds in there as well. And it's so easy to make. I've heard that it's so simple. One of our boss ladies showed us one day, and I was like, "Is that it? Is that it? Is there any more to it?" So he said, "No, this is it," and it's simple. It is once again an alternative to our shake. There is no preservatives. There is no preservatives, guys. There's no preservative. There's no hidden agenda with our products. It is what it's, as they say, it is what it says on the tin, or is what it says on the bottle. And it is this product in particular. It's very, very simple and easy to make for anyone to enjoy. And that is the breakdown of our oh no, tell a lie, my apologies, our uplift. Yeah, it was before it was called lift. We need to update this a little. It was called lift, but now it's called uplift. This is our amazing energy drink. Our amazing energy drink. Those that have bought this product from me have given great testimonies once again with it. We're like, wow, I didn't realize there was something like this out there. Thank you. And it's got 6.9 powder energy disc. Okay, so now before it was a disc, but now it's more like a sachet, a long sachet. And all you do is just mix it in to about 240, 250 ml of water, give it a good shake, and Bob's your uncle, you're ready to go. Okay, and it's very low in sugar, about 2 grams per each per serving, and it's less than 30 grams of calories per each serving as well. And look, it's got B vitamins inside. It's GMO free, it's gluten free. So it's come back again, guys, vegan as well. And there's another important thing is no artificial coloring, flavoring, or preservatives. What you are having in there is what it is. There is no hidden agenda. Very quickly, let's just go through the ingredients that's in there. It's essential vitamin B vitamins, which we get from our mango, guava, lemon peel, uplifting flavor, which is coming from our tart cherry and our beetroot, and also the natural caffeine is also coming from the yerba mate. Okay, so it's very natural. Everything in there is extremely natural, no hidden agenda at all. But and also it's plant-based, it's high in folic acid and B complex vitamin needed by the body to produce and maintain our red blood cells. So you're getting that lovely energy boost and also getting all these lovely nutritional or vitamins in benefits out of it as well, which is fantastic. Go for the naturality, guys. If you want here, go for the naturality. Thank you so much. That's the end of our product.
Thank you so much, Boss Lady Josephina. Thank you so much for enlightening us about these amazing products. So, guys, if you are here watching us on Facebook, or if you join us on this Zoom, you've known about our products. So all you need to do is to get to the person who invited you here, try the product and see how amazing these products are. We've all tried it, and today we've shared our amazing testimonies. Boss Lady Angie has said her own, Boss Lady Josephina has said her own. So we all love this amazing product. That is the main reason why we cannot keep quiet. We are always making noise, on social media because we love these amazing products. But before we leave, I will give Boss Lady Angie the chance to tell us more about how our business model is like. Boss Lady Angie. Boss Lady Angie.
Hello. Yeah, I'm going to share the screen. Do you want me to share the screen? Yeah, if you can make me a host, please.
Please, you are a co-host. You can share it.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. It's like, this is all about our business. And trust me, you will not regret saying yes to this amazing business because the compensation plan that we've got is so amazing for every countries that we're in, 26 countries around the globe. So I've got some slides I'm going to show you guys, which is like starting your own business with this amazing company that is called Juice Plus, JP in short. And before I say that, we are the top of the direct selling association in the whole wide world among 50 countries. So if you're here, you're in the right business. And if you're not here and you want to be part of this, you can join us, join the mission so that you can be one of us that is raising that bar high above all the other companies around the globe. We've had so I'm not going to call the names, but if you check the list and you see where our company names might be there, if I were you, you can just scrap that one, the one you're doing, and just concentrate on our amazing Juice Plus company. Yeah. Yeah, so welcome to this opportunity. What do you get from here? It's a minimal risk. It's a great potential that is for everybody. Your chance to earn extra income. Let me tell you guys, the business is not like a quick fix business. The efforts you put into this business can change your income. It can change everything about your business. And the more people you help out, the more you see your business will grow. And our mission here is to inspire healthy living among our friends and our family and the community as a whole. Our company, as I said, we inspired healthy living around the world. That's the mission of this company. And it was founded by our amazing granddad, J. Martin, who actually got this vision. I always say got a vision from God, because without him, it's like none of us would be here. And this was founded in 1970. And we celebrated our 50th anniversary in 2020, and it's a global company. Our most research, brand name nutritional products of its kind around the globe. As I said earlier on, we are on top. We are at the top. You can go and Google where Juice Plus is right now among the direct selling association that we're in. Yeah. Our values, every company that we work for, it doesn't matter, they've got their values, they set aside their values, and you have to know what their values are. This is the thing I love about this business. They're very transparent, it's like they've got nothing to hide. Everything is in the open for us. So longevity, we focus on the long-term well-being of our community. We strive to deliver premium and sustainable products and services. We are very simple. They've done everything simple for us. They try to make everything as simple as possible. For example, you don't ship the product, you don't stock the product, you don't collect money from customers, you don't do any invoice, send any invoice to your customer. All they say, be the product of the product, go out there and share your story, and that's it, bam. You've got business, and a business that is in 26 countries, just for £50 if you're in the UK. And our healthy living takes more than a healthy body. It takes a community of like-minded friends with a common purpose that can be able to do this business. Authenticity, it's in our DNA to say what we do and do what we say in all our relationships. Approachability, I'm telling you, is the best company I've ever seen or be in. You've got the access to all the bosses at the top there. They are so approachable. You can talk to them at any time if you've got any query or any concern at all. They're always there for us. So you can see that's the six core values that we've got in this business. Who is Juice Plus? This is the question people always like to ask. Everybody's doing Juice Plus. Everybody's doing Juice Plus. But to be honest, I always say everyone is doing Juice Plus. But the value that you put into the business that will change your business. That's what is going to change your business. It's a stable company on the market since 1970. Has got a strong brand presence in more than 20 markets around the globe. They're committed to the science behind our product. Our products are well researched. Over 35 published studies has been done. And in the UK, Birmingham University and King's College Hospital, one of the hospital that's actually were part of this studies that were made. And their mission-driven community, customer-centric. Without our customers, there's no business for us. So we have to be able to look after our customers. Sorry, I want to say patients. Sorry. And they've got experts management around the globe. I'm here in the UK, I can call Australia Juice Plus, and once they type in my franchise number, I am on the system. So you can approach them at any time of the day, especially their opening hours. Juice Plus Global Business, where are we in this business, where this business is? We're in Norway, Canada, USA, Mexico, Denmark, Netherlands, Belgium, UK, Ireland, France, Spain, Portugal, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Austria, Italy, Israel, UAE, which is Dubai, Germany, Romania, Poland, Sweden, Finland, Malaysia, and Singapore, and Australia. A couple of months ago, the company actually opened in Mexico and Portugal, and more to come. So guys, watch out. If you've got any friends and family out there, you need to reach out to them and let them be part of this mission. What makes our Juice Plus products unique? I am not going to talk about the product because my sister Josephine has already talked about the products. They are unique because they are all natural. They are plant-based. Yeah, they help bridge the gap between what we eat and they help bridge the gap between what we eat and what we should eat that we are not having every day. I've talked about the published studies. They've been tested and approved, informed choice. And as I said, I'm not going to talk about the product because my sister has done it. And we've got this amazing studies that was done that's like they involved the whole family. It's not just adults. Kids can be part of this amazing product as well. As I said, I'm not going to talk about the product because Josephine has mentioned about the survey that was made with regards to kids taking our products. Your child can be between the age of 4, even age 2 can take them. If they've got teeth to chew the soft chewables, they can take them. Yeah. And she's gone through the product. As I said, I'm not going to talk about the product. Let me go to global wellness economy. As you can see, this is 2017 trillion. That's why when people always say, oh, this company is a scam, I'll always say a company that is a trillion company cannot scam you £50 or $50 or whatever you think they're going to scam you. No, it's like worldwide. As you can see, our company is the best that you can die for, to say, yes, I can do this. Yeah. And then did you know, as I said earlier on, direct selling distribution, we are #1. And if they do they actually go through the amount of what we've been selling throughout 2020 is higher than this, because this one was in 2018. I'm sure it has actually doubled since 2020. Yeah. And thank God I've been part of that, selling thing. So how do you do your business? It's through social media. That's where I always say we are on social media. If you're on Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, you are on social media. You're Instagram, you're on social media, so you can be able to do this business on social media. Nobody is saying that you have to go on social media, especially to go on live on Facebook, but it's your choice. But I always advise that you cannot get the people in more than 26, let me say in 26 countries without going on Facebook. Because if you look at the number of people that go on Facebook at this time, especially lockdown, it's more than millions or billions of people. So that's where you can be able to get your customers and your team members that want them to join your business. And Juice Plus, we welcome, can you imagine, we welcome more than 5,000 new partners each month. So you are in the right business. If you've not joined the business yet, I think this is the right time for you to say yes, and let's work with you, because we've got training, we support you, not just your upline, the whole team, because we're a family in this business. Even the company inside the office, actually, sometimes they normally get training, they recognize you, whatever you do, they make sure that you're recognized, even from being a partner plus till you get to your PMD plus. Your effort, they actually recognize your effort. You get certificates, you get trophy, you get gifts. Some countries, like, they give them books, like in Canada and USA, they normally give them, if every promotion that they get, they normally give them like a shaker, a bag, so many gifts. But we in the UK and other countries, I'm sure more to come. But trust me, it's an amazing business that anybody can do. Your skin color doesn't matter, whether you speak good English or not, it doesn't matter. Whether your religion or whatever, it doesn't matter where you're from. All they say, come the way you are, and we will support you and be a better person that you want to be in life. Yeah. We as partners involve customers and partners, so the company does the rest. Always say, go out there, share your story, and you'll get your customers, you get your team members. The greatest people that you can be your best team members are the people that have used the product as well. So those are the people that can be an amazing. As you had my sister Josephine shared her testimony, and that made her to say, you know, I can't keep quiet. I have to go out there and share, and she's building her business. So the company produce, package the product, and for example, if you've got a customer, what the company will do, what you do, you send your website to the customer, and the customer will order the product. The company will send the product to your customer, but before that, they will send an email to you to notify you, and they also send an invoice to your customer for them to see how for them to check their payment, because you can either pay monthly or you can pay in full. That's what I love about this business. They encourage everyone to be very, very flexible. Yeah. And they will do everything. They will do the packaging, they will do the invoice. You don't have to do anything. If you're here in the UK, you've got customer in Australia, that's got nothing to do with you about the shipment, nothing like that. So they can do everything about the products, and they can collect the money from them. And the rewards. If you join today as a new partner, if you are in the UK, it's like, this is the UK site, yeah, because every country we've all got the same 11 levels in this company, but the compensation plan is the same, but it's just the point and the pay that you get that is different, but every structure, everything is the same, yeah. So if you're a new partner today, you sign up today and you buy your product, and you have to make sure you use the product, because you have to be the product of the product for you to go out there and share it. And from your own product that you order for, you get 10%. And if you get to the first position, they will give you an extra 4%. And you have to buy your own product, and then you get 2 or 3 customers that will buy your product. That can get you to your first promotion. Let me tell you guys, my first pay that I got when I became Partner Plus, I got 127. I was so excited. I thought I've never, as if I've never seen such before. That was one of the reasons that actually boosted me to push to do more. I said, what did I do? I did not ship the products. I did not, like, no headache, nothing like that. And they've just paid me this 127. So because of that, it gave me that energy. I said, I can do more. So I had to push. So it can be you as well. Because they said every little helps. Is that what they normally say at Tesco? So that is another thing that boosts me, that pushed me to do more in this business. And your road to success. In the UK, as I said, every country have got their compensation plan. The company will has, once you say yes today, you sign up with a sign-up fee, because every country have got their own sign-up fee. In the UK is £50. In the US, Canada is $52. In Australia is 165 Canadian dollars. In Europe is 60 euro. In other countries have got their own sign-up fee. But in the UK, as I say, it's like 119,480 has been put aside for you. It's like a blank check put aside for you. Your efforts will take you to this position. We've got so many of our boss ladies that has actually collected the whole 119,480. So I always say, if they can do it, nothing should stop you for you not to get to their position. So you start, as I said earlier on, every step that you take, the deducts that from that 119,480. So from partner, you get to Partner Plus, you get to senior partner, you get to sales coordinator, QSSA, up to PMD Plus, which is Presidential Marketing Director. So in this business, it's not a pyramid scheme, because if it was a pyramid scheme, it's like it's only the people that are at the top that will be enjoying the benefit. But no, everyone can do it. Those people that were at the top, they are at the top now. They started as a partner and worked their way up with hard work, with being consistent, be passionate about what they do, and they share. Sharing is caring. So the more people that they share to, the more the business, the more the level they get to. So our business is not a pyramid scheme. Your efforts can take you to PMD Plus in 1 year, 6 months, in 1 year or 2 years. I can tell you, I made this position up to this NMD here in space of 7 months, and in space of 1 year, this is the position that I'm in, International Marketing Director. So my boss lady is at the top. So you can, as you can see, it doesn't mean that because she signed me up, that means I should just be at the bottom. No, you have to work your way up. That's how I love about this business. You start from the bottom, your efforts, your energy, or whatever you do will take you to where you want to, not where we want you to be, but it's your own choice, it's your own decision. If you see the compensation plan and you say, yes, I want to get there, you work towards it. I remember when I started in September, I told my boss lady, I said, give me 1 year. And I made it 1 year to this position as IMD. So it's all about your passion, your commitment, your determination, and what you want to achieve from this business that will take you to the higher level. Yeah. And as I said, you will get your own franchise, your virtual office, where you can be able to check your business, your team members, your pay, how your business is growing, what you need to do. Everything is at the back office for you. 10% sales profit from day one you buy your products, you will get that 10%. And then we're worldwide community. They normally do events, incentives are normally given, free trainings, and you get your personalized website. Support is always there for us from the business development team. So start earning Juice Plus now, earning with Juice Plus spending. So let me say, for example, you can be able to earn up to £1,000 in 3 months. It's up to you. It's up to your efforts that you put in this business. And what are you waiting for? If you're there watching us, or if you're in this Zoom watching us, somebody has invited you. If I were you, just say yes to this business and run with the vision. Yeah. Thank you so much. And I wish you guys all the best and good luck. And we can't wait to welcome you in this amazing company. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Boss Lady Angie and Boss Lady Josephina. Today, if I wasn't in the business as at now, I would have joined today. Or if I had not tried the product yet, I think I would have tried it just this evening. I would make my order. So if you are watching us on Facebook and you are also inspired, just get to the person who you are watching the video from their page, or if someone invited you to join us tonight, just get back to the person, get your product, sign up, and then get your product and try the product so that you can also get the feeling of how the product is and what it can do to your body. So thank you to my boss ladies. Please, let's write in the chat. Let's thank them for giving us this amazing stories and information. We love you, Boss Lady Angie and Boss Lady Josephina. So please, if you are on Facebook, you can go off so that if we have any questions, we can then you call it at night.